YouTube. It's Mike. YouTube. You're watching Mike on my TV. We're currently working on some Picoin shit. Picoin stuff. Excuse my language. And what we're going to get... what we're going to get here is... some stuff going on. This is for Mac. I don't have a Mac. Yo guys, what's up? Don't tell me to download something I don't have. I'm not gonna go get a Mac either. What's up? What's up guys? I thought we were gonna do something here. We don't want this. Come on, man, really? Download. Huh. Oh, there it is. AMD 64.ARM. What is that? I think I have an AMD 64. I wouldn't even know. Here we go. We are getting the Docker desktop installer. So what's to install the Docker desktop? To create the daemon that's going to run in the background and develop a blockchain for my Pinode that I will run. I'm participating. Yeah. Open router part, strongly recommended for nodes required for super nodes. I'd like to get a super node going. That sounds badass. Just trying to one up it here. I won't do this forever, you know. Other people always assume just because you find something you want to do it forever. It's like, no, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in. Boop, boop. Tipping the speaker over. Shaking the computer. I'm just gonna get in with a little bit more, you know, stuff. Where's downloads now? Just finished. You know, it's amazing how well I know how to do things. I know everything. No, I don't. I know a lot. And by a lot, I mean a little about everything. Well, a little about a little bit of things actually is the truth of it. So let's go on. Let's open this up. Let's open it up. Double click has to do it. If one click don't do it, two clicks will. That's the way I play it. It's a double clicking machine actually. It's set up that way. It's a good thing because I got twitchy fingers. I think I can close that. Shoot. Hope we could have run the Docker daemon. I love how they spell it too. It sounds like demon, but it's Daemon. Daemon. Which is really... I don't know what an AE sound would be. I bet you it's different from the way I'm even pronouncing Daemon. Probably something else. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? No, I don't want to. Do you want to? No, I do not want to, but I will. Click. So the answer must be yes in that situation. I hate it when I have to figure out how I can get by, you know, against my sensibilities like that. It should ask me, you know, we're going to change your settings. Do you wish to proceed? Or something. But do you want to? No, I don't want to. That was a problem with certain people entering into, you know, what I think of as more used to be a more concise, like broken down thing with computers, and now they try to make them friendly sounding. I don't need my computer to sound like it's human. I need it to sound like a damn computer. You know what I'm saying? I need it to be a computer. I'm not asking you WSL2 instead of Hyper-V recommended and shortcut to desktop. Okay, we'll do that. I like recommended things. Although the other sounds better, Hyper-V. Whatever the other one choice was that we actually made. Now we're unpacking files. What does that mean? We're unencrypting them. How did they get encrypted? They encrypt files for some reason because it makes them shorter. I don't understand why they don't make it run the same way on one end as the other end, and then they don't have to encrypt or unencrypt. You can just go bloop, bloop. Always toggling things around. Unpacking file. What do you mean unpacking file? I really do wonder about that. As a computer guy, I'm gonna sit and think on that one for a second. I mean, I really don't have the mind vision of the computer unpacking a file. What do they really mean when they say it's unpacking file? I mean, they clearly want to be concise about it because they just go unpacking file. And it'd be nice if I had a more solid understanding of what they're actually doing with that file when they're unpacking it. What unpacking it represents in the computer. I know what unpacking a box looks like. You take it out of a box. And maybe it's in a box. Or taken out of a box. But why is it in the box? Is what I would wonder. I think they put it in the box so that they can move just the box. Which makes sense. But why would you take it back out of the box when you got it there? Why not just leave it in the box and use it inside of a box? Go, I'm going to be in the box for a while. See? Why would you unpack it? Do not understand. It's relevant to me right now. That's why I mention it. Because I got nothing else. I got nothing else. Probably need to tune this thing up. My guitar was like a half step out of tune. This is awesome, dude. We're gonna hopefully rip through the Picoin now. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get this Picoin set up and we're gonna make $1 million. I don't want $1 million. Every time I get near money, I get scared and I run away. I don't like this shit. You know? I mean, I like blowing it, but not on. I like buying durable goods to umpteen ends all the time. I need a small bookshelf in here for my music books. I hadn't thought about that. We could use one. It had to be a real small bookshelf because I don't have very many of them. Maybe I could just make one and hang them on the wall. Problem with that is I might want to change the way the room's laid out, and then I'd have to take something down off the wall and move it or not move it or. Dang. Diggity dang dang. Ugh. It's unpacking still. Oh no, wait. Deploying component. We did some deploying components. Now we're unpacking file again. Well, I can't focus on anything else. You know, I used to be better at that. I used to be able to get the computer going and be like, okay, it's going to take a while, so I'm going to go over here and do something. And if I get right on it. We're going to keep that thought. The computer's going to take a while to do this, which, God knows, I thought in the digital sphere of little bits and bytes, this shit was supposed to fucking haul ass by now. You know? I mean, there were supercomputers with vacuum tubes, and yeah, that used to take a long time to get a punch card, but I would think this would be a little bit easier. I wonder if I should have had my Pi Note closed. That could be a problem. Maybe. I wonder if it says to. Mm-hmm. No, we're good, I think, because it's building a totally different program. It's not the Pi Note. It's not writing itself into my Pi Note. It's writing itself into the computer. Love it. It's all who you work with, though. It's all how you plan. Are you gonna die? Are you gonna live again? I don't really know the right answer to tell you. You gotta search that out on your own. I'm not here to save you. I'm not here as your guide. I'm just getting fucked up, letting my time go by. Could I be a Buddhist monk waiting to die and become a fat cat? Maybe I'm a fat cat living in the city, and that's all there is to that. I'm looking to make my way on a spiritual quest. Ain't got nothing else left in these formidable years. Should've been going all along like I cared, cause damn it, that might be all you're gonna be in the end. Is your spirit gonna fly? Is your flesh gonna die? Don't you get it? You can't take it with you. Don't be so hooked on these things that you own. It is a weird thing, you know. You try to put it together, you know. That was all like purposely stupid shit. I was just talking, we'll strumming, we'll singing, we'll strumming, we'll trying to sing, we'll say. Anyways, before I lose my train of thought on that, our body, our flesh is a possession. Ooh, and installation is complete. We're gonna close and restart in here in just a second, just because we need to get on with this. And I think the song was already saying it, but it needs to be reiterated slow without the music, so you understand the. You don't have to understand it. My point was, I don't have to direct you or guide you, but for me, I figure like, you gotta die someday. And at the very least, you want to hope with faith that there's something that beyond this stage of existence. Well, if that's where you're going, you have to act like you're planning on going. Even if you're planning on going to hell, you need to plan on how you're going to hell. You know, if that's your mission. Maybe you don't believe in the heaven or hell theories and facades and visions, and so there is no hell. And you're not planning on going to hell. You're planning on going to a place similar to what some people describe as nirvana or Hades, maybe. You know, where you're waiting for it coming down. In any case. And those are just the main religions of Abrahamic, thought and shit probably mixed in there and stuff. I mean, God knows if we look at the plethora of religions throughout the world, I did not even touch on 10. You know, and there's more than 10. In fact, there's personal faith and religion and belief systems more than there is any group. Even people in groups just assume that the guy standing next to him is thinking what they're thinking, and that ain't the case all the time. Maybe once in a while it is, but more often than not, it's probably not. So, where I want to go with this, saying me personally, I'm angling more toward, you know, like, what do I want? I want to leave a mark on the earth, or I wouldn't be here. And I don't mean on the earth with more descendants, although I could. That would be one way, I'm sure. But my mark is something like, you know, I want to build, like, you know, I want to be able to come back in time to this planet, this place, and go, I was one of the guys who worked on the Hoover Dam. I helped build that. I put that there. You know, or any one of my great wonders and treasures I've already created. This says close and restart, guys. Let's do this. Boom. Oh shit. I came back